One of the person had committed suicide, and his friend wanted to know as to where is he right now and why did he commit suicide. So that's when we got the answers from his records itself, that what had happened to him, why did he commit suicide. All the answers, everything is there in the record book.
Okay.
So that's what he got the answer. He told his family about it, that this was the reason that he committed suicide.
Or till the time it was unknown.
Yes.
The reason was unknown.
The reason was unknown.
Hi guys, welcome to the Storyteller Studio. It's a brand new episode. Few days back, I got introduced to this term known as Akashic Records. It really fascinated me. I wanted to know more. So today we have Ekta with us, who knows everything about it. Hi Ekta, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you, Poonam, for inviting me to your show. And I think it's a great platform for the viewers to know about the insights of Akashic Records.
So Ekta, tell us, what are Akashic Records?
So Akashic Records are the records that your soul has lived in this lifetime.
Okay.
So your soul journey is what you have lived, what you've experienced, what your actions you've taken, or words that you've spoken.
Mm-hmm.
So all these things are recorded in the record book, okay? And everything is being studied and accessed through your karmas. So basically, getting into your past life karmas and reading your karmas in this lifetime.
Mm-hmm.
That is all about your Akashic Records.
Okay, sounds so interesting.
Yeah.
Tell us your journey to the Akashic world.
Okay, so I have been into Akashic Records since 5 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And this journey had begun when I had a massive pain on my face.
Okay.
And when I had visited the doctor had given me a treatment for a lifetime. And that had really shook me. Wherein, they had told me that you need to take medicines for life.
Okay.
And I was so young at that time. Taking medicines for life was not me at all. That's when my friend introduced me to an Akashic healer. That healer had introduced me to get into the past life records and see what karmas I had made at that time. And she gave me the guidance to do it in this birth.
Mm-hmm.
So slowly and gradually, when I did the guidance and the remedies, the pain had subsided. And today, I'm completely free of medicines. I mean, can you believe that?
So that really helped you getting relief from the pain?
Yeah, absolutely. With no medicines now.
Wow.
So, but I was shaken. Like, जैसे वो धरती हिल जाती है ना पैरों में से, वैसा feeling था तभी. So that's how my journey began to know about Akashic Records. And I started learning Akashic Records from a teacher. We practiced also in groups. And it was a wonderful session wherein we had to practice with a peer group. And that's when the questions were given to us. And जब मैंने answers दिए मैंने teacher को, that your daughter really needs you right now. So she was like, how is it possible? You don't know where my daughter is.
Mm-hmm.
So then I explained her that, this is what I can see. She's not here. She's out of India.
Oh.
And that's when she gave a call to her daughter. And her daughter said, yes, Mama, I needed to talk to you. That's when it hit me and it resonated that, yes, Akashic Records is my forte now. I really need to go ahead and help people and heal people here. Because what I have experienced the pain, I don't want others to go through. So in Akashic Records, you definitely come to know your soul purpose as well.
Correct. So that made you realize that that was your calling.
Yes, that was my calling.
So Ekta, how does Akashic Record work? Like, do you do some tarot card reading, or you do some face reading, or some palm reading?
Okay, this is quite interesting to know also. So we are all born on the third realm. That is, we humans are born on the third realm. And the Akashic library is on the fifth realm. So what we do, we get into a meditative state. And through the meditative state, we speak to our angels and spirit guides. And from there, we actually access the library of every soul human being. The record books are there in the Akashic library. With a soul's journey, we access the book of the person. And then with that, we actually come to know the past life records of that person.
Oh.
And then we come to know what karma that person had done in the past life. And we give them the guidance and the remedies to follow in this birth. So whatever your unfinished karmas were during that past life, you need to complete in this birth. So that is why you are born on the planet Earth. So we all have a soul purpose to do. we all have a guidance and a remedy to follow your unfinished plans. Whatever you had unfinished plans in your previous birth, you need to finish it here. So that in your next birth, you go to the higher realm. You don't want to come back to the third realm again, right?
Okay. So this actually works?
Absolutely. Like I have got various examples to give you. So here, if you were in a toxic relationship in this birth, there would have been some unfinished karmas in your previous birth because of which you are made into this toxic relationship. What you have to do is access the records, ask for the guidance, and follow those remedies. And believe me, your passage is going to be unblocked for good, and you'll finish your karmas with that person. So that is how the Akashic record works.
So Ekta, what I understand as a layman is ये जो भी हमें ये जन्म में लोग मिले हैं जिससे भी हमारा रिश्ता जुड़ा हुआ है तो ये सब हमारे पहले जन्म के connections है.
Absolutely. It could be due to your past life karmas. It could be your karmas that you need to face also in this birth.
Okay. So you meet someone for a purpose, you're saying?
For a purpose, yes. So we all have a purpose to be together. Like why you've got this family, why I have got this family, why our kids are with us. There is a karma attached to them as well.
Acha.
Yeah.
So we meet everyone for a reason.
Yes, for a purpose.
For a purpose.
Yeah.
Not for a reason, for a purpose.
For a purpose.
Wow. Ekta, what is karma? Is this really real? Because what I have heard is what goes around comes back around.
Okay, I'll let you know about this. So basically, karmas are not punishment, first of all. Okay? It gives you a second chance to complete your unfinished karmas that you have not done it in your previous birth. You are going to complete it in this birth. So again, in this birth, if you're not completing your karmas, you need to again pay it in the second life that you're going to be born in. So karmas are your deeds or actions that you perform as a soul person. Whether good or bad, or whether unfinished or finished, you need to complete your karmas.
Acha, and if we by chance find a route of escaping it, हो सकता है possible?
Karmas will never leave you. That's for sure. यहाँ पे नहीं तो दूसरे life में तो definitely you have to pay for your karmas. So it's better to know your soul purpose, what karmas you have balanced from your previous birth. You need to complete it here. Because if you complete it here, definitely you're going to a better realm next birth.
Next birth.
Yeah.
Correct. Especially to do only good karmas, do good for everyone.
Do good for everybody. That is why you've been born as a human being.
And since childhood, we all learn this only, na? That we all need to do good karmas and good deeds.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what the basic roots are for everybody.
Yes.
But I think when you grow, you forget your roots. That you need to do good karmas.
We need to get back to our roots.
Yes.
So, Ekta, have you ever experienced something supernatural, like some dark entity? Some experience have you ever had?
Definitely. So basically, it's an example of a client when I was accessing her records. And when I had gone to the library was pitch dark and there was a lot of smoke. And because of which I just fainted in the library. Luckily, I had my spirit guide with me, for which he protected me with my energies. And then when I accessed her record book, it was all burnt.
Oh.
Yeah, it was, I mean, such kind of records I have not seen. And after I started accessing the records, and I saw that this lady had changed her house multiple times.
Okay.
And when she had changed multiple times.
In that birth or this birth?
In this birth.
Okay.
And there was one dark entity which was surrounded to her and was not ready to leave her.
Attached to her.
Attached to her. And she had a lot of health issues after that. But she didn't understand as to, where this was coming from.
Correct.
And when I spoke to the dark entity and I asked that, what is your purpose? Why are you not leaving her? So he told me some things which the lady had to do. And finally, the lady did it. She got saved. Her illnesses have definitely come down. It has subsided quite a lot. Akashic records definitely can be accessed for any home, any plots, animals, plants, human beings, everything.
Okay.
So records can be seen for all of these.
So every one of us living here on the planet has their past records.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And they're all well maintained.
Very well maintained in the library.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds so, my God, it sounds so different. It sounds so
Yes.
fascinating as I write.
So this science is very different, where people don't connect that easily, but everybody can access the records. So that's the best part. So if you want to learn Akashic Records, you can definitely access everybody's records here.
Okay. But you need to take a particular permission, right?
Yes.
Before.
Yes. So for that, you need to learn Akashic Records.
Right. And I can't just go and operate someone's record. I need to have that person's.
Yes. So this is one thing which is very essential as a reader or anybody, that you need to take the permission or the consent of the person. Then only you can access the records.
Right.
Or else it is not going to be possible.
Not possible. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ekta, something I really want to know. अभी कोई इंसान जिसको जानना है उनके लव वंस जो अभी ये दुनिया में नहीं है, उनके बारे में, they want to connect to them. Will Akashic Records help in that?
Absolutely. Why not? So from anybody's record, a deceased soul records can be seen, but that's only going to be up to a certain level.
Okay.
So what we do is we ask for the requirements of the deceased soul's full name and date of birth. And then we'll be able to access their records. And you will get a lot of information as to what had happened. So I'll give an example that, one of the person had committed suicide. And his friend wanted to know as to, where is he right now? And why did he commit suicide? So that's when we got the answers from his records itself, that, what had happened to him, why did he commit suicide? All the answers, everything is there in the record book.
Okay.
So that's what he got the answer. He told his family about it, that, this was the reason that he committed suicide.
Or till the time it was unknown.
Yes.
The reason was unknown.
The reason was unknown.
Also, Ekta, what are the details you require to know about the Akashic Records?
To open an Akashic Records for anybody, we need their full name and the date of birth. But if the date of birth is not as per your birth certificate, we'll not be able to give the right guidance. So you need to have the perfect date of birth and the full name. So full name also has to be according to the birth certificate. It shouldn't be that, what you changed afterwards or anything of that sort, nothing. And probably sometimes what currently you have been using your name as. So those are the details that we need. That's it.
Nice. Also, I have this quick question that came up to me. So when you said when you'll enter into the world, so how does it look like?
It's a very beautiful, magical place wherein when I enter my library, it just blinks. Like, you are touching somebody's soul and how it blinks, the light blinks. That's how my library blinks. And I've got my angels coming down. I've got my spirit guides with me. And it's a beautiful, very positive feeling there, wherein I get a lot of my answers, which is running into my subconscious mind at time. But yes, I get a lot of guidance from there. So it has been a very magical thing, very different from the real world that we are here, because we are there in the fifth realm, wherein everything is so pure, so connecting. It's beautiful. That's what I can say. Yeah. I mean, even when I'm saying, I have goosebumps right now.
Wow. So you advise people should at least once in their lifetime
access their own records. Definitely.
So Ekta, do you advise that even I should get one Akashic reading done?
Okay, I'll just tell you that if you are falling sick or you just have minor cold or fever, would you go to the doctor?
No.
And if it aggravates, would you go to the doctor?
Yes, of course.
Yes, and he's going to prescribe medicines, and with that you're going to heal yourself, right? It's exactly the same way. With an Akashic reading, you are actually going to heal yourself here. So if you have any obstacles in your career or relationship issues or a prolonged health issue that, it's not been going down, that's the time you should get your Akashic reading done. Because in most of the cases, people don't feel that, the issue exists to them. It's like that. So basically, getting an Akashic reading done to know your soul purpose quite well is quite essential for everybody to know. I feel everybody should get an Akashic reading done here.
Thank you so much, Ekta. This was really wonderful. Guys, I think we all need to try this at least once in a lifetime. Thank you, Ekta.
Most welcome.
Thanks for coming to the Storyteller Studio and letting us know so much about this amazing world.
Thank you so much for giving this opportunity for people to know this Akashic Records awareness.